Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking my channel. My name is Ciara LaShawn, and today we're talking about babies nursing for comfort, especially breastfeeding after a year old. I brought my daughter to the doctor about 2 weeks ago. She's 16 months and the doctor was like, okay, you don't have to keep breastfeeding her so much. At this point, she's not getting nutrients from the milk, or she is still getting nutrients, but not as much. She's really just nursing for comfort. In my head, and I respect my doctor because he was actually my doctor growing up. He was my doctor as a child, and he was my pediatrician, and I respect him so much. But then it just really got me thinking about, why is it such a problem for children or babies to nurse for comfort? Why, when we're like, okay, they don't need the comfort anymore, like, why do we take that from them? Why is that a bad thing? Or why is that a reason to stop breastfeeding? And I felt like I had to make this video for the moms who are going through the same thing. You have a child who may be over a year and they're just nursing for comfort, or maybe they're under a year and you know that they're not hungry but they want to breastfeed, and you're like, and people around you are like, you don't have to breastfeed them, they're not hungry, they just want comfort. Okay. And what's so wrong with providing my child comfort, especially as a mom? I mean, I guess that some people are afraid of attachment issues. Some people are afraid that the baby won't be able to soothe themselves. But I just think about all of the children, I mean, that you know of now. Like, what child do you know that's 12 years old and still needs to suck their mom's breast? It's not a thing, right? So I think that we have to get rid of that fear that letting our child breastfeed for comfort is a negative thing and it's going to teach them to be weak individuals, or they're not going to know how to control their emotions growing up. That is a lie. As a matter of fact, it helps them, in my opinion, because they feel secure. They feel secure with their parents. They feel secure as a child. If I know what's going to bring my child comfort, and especially in new places, right? So Avia, she'll breastfeed in she breastfeeds everywhere, but especially in new places or around new people or in public places, like, right, we'll be at a restaurant and she wants to breastfeed. I'm like, you have all this food right here. So she wants to breastfeed. And I think it's also a comfort thing. Like, I don't know where I'm at, let me get my mom's boob. At least I'll be here. So she's still present, but at least I'm a little bit more calm present. And just a child, what's so wrong with allowing children to be children? You know, what's so wrong with allowing a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old to be children? Think they've only been on earth for a year, barely. I was looking at some of my daughter's baby pictures, and literally around this time last year, she was probably no more than 8 pounds. She was tiny. So it's crazy to me when I think about, you know, just not providing nurture and comfort for our children because society says that it's not necessary, or says that they don't need it anymore. Don't get it twisted. Breastfeeding still has plenty of benefits even after the child is 1 year old. Actually, it is recommended to breastfeed children now to the age of 2. So there's still many benefits that are besides the nurturing benefit. But I think that there is nothing wrong, and you are an awesome mom. If that is how you have chosen to comfort your child, then keep doing it. Kudos to you, until you just can't do it anymore, until your child no longer wants it. Don't let the pressure keep you from enjoying these special moments with your child, because I promise you it's not gonna last always. Like I said, what 8-year-old, what 12-year-old do you know that is still sitting on their mom's lap? Let's be honest, you just don't see a big kid sitting on their mom's lap still breastfeeding. It's nothing wrong with your 1 or 2-year-old still wanting to nurse, even when nothing's wrong. Let that just be that mom that's going to provide comfort for your child, because you know that this is where you are in this season, and this season is not going to last forever. It's not. And don't let people rob you of that. Don't let people rob you of that special time that you have that you'll never get back. These special years that we'll never get back. I mean, my daughter, even when I look at pictures from this time last year, it's all a blur. I really don't even remember it, to be honest. I don't remember because it happened so fast. You want to be present in these moments, and you want to take it in, and you want them to feel safe and secure. And there's no reason to make them feel otherwise just to appease anybody else's opinions or anybody else's thoughts or theories. Let your kids be kids. Let your babies be babies. and love on them and give them that nurture. I really hope that this just motivates you and encourages you that you're doing a great job, mom. So if you're still breastfeeding your child now, there is nothing wrong. If you're thinking, okay, my kid is getting a little big, they're a year, they're 2 years now, do I need to stop because everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy? They're like, you got this big kid that's not even, you know, hungry, and they're on you. Tell the people to mind their business. It's between the mom and her baby, how they're going to feed and how you're going to make these memories and how you're going to be that comforter for your child for right now. Of course, we want to add other ways for them to be comforted. Avia has a Peppa Pig pillow that she took from her cousin. So there are other ways to comfort, of course. But listen, there's nothing wrong with still providing that comfort for your child even now. Why do we feel so pressured? Why does society pressure us to make our kids grow up so fast? Anyways, let your baby be a baby. And you be a mommy. As a mommy, be a mommy, be a mommy, and comfort that sweet baby. And know that your breast milk still has many, many, many health benefits. And comfort is just one of them. And it's a health benefit not only for your baby. Breastfeeding doesn't just continue the baby's health, but it also helps mama's health. So don't let anybody discourage you from that, because nobody can give this time back to you. Nobody could give this time back to you. I love you. Avia's calling me. I'm gonna go see what my baby needs. All right, thanks for watching.